Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys. Today we have English project UTTS. So introduce first. My name is Asfa Nabik Andika, and you can call me Asfa. I am from 10th grade TKJ or network engineer. I live in Cikarang. So uh, introduce yourself, my brother.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce my name first. My name is Amar Maulana Habibi. You can call me Amar or MH. I'm from 10th grade TKG or Network Engineering, and I live at Pangkal Pinang. Okay.
Amar. Uh, we we study. We what is- we study Cisco.
Yes, we will study Cisco about module the 10th module IPv4 and IPv6 address
Oh,
management. This is
what?
this is from Cisco Academy. So this is so expensive if you buy the Cisco server or router board or anything.
Oh, not Mikrotik, yeah.
Yes,
IPv4 and IPv6.
yes. Okay, let me start the technology talk. I'll start it. Okay, for this
Okay.
object, there's a title IPv4, IPv6 address management. And the objective explain the principles of IPv4 and IPv6 address management. There's two subtitle like network boundaries, network NAT or network address translation, IPv4 issues, and IPv6 features. Okay, for the next, we will enter at network boundaries. Okay, at this time, there's a router and the end device. The end device is like a PC or IP phone, laptop, or anything like smartphone too. But there's a router. So router are used to, to connect networks. So if you use the IPv4 private IP, but in the router there's a internal gateway address, it can be connected in the internet. Okay, for the second, the function are its router interface connect to a server network. Okay,
Router same with switch or not?
no, router is different and with switch. The router can be connected to internet uh, peer to peer, and the switch just connect per any device one per one. Like there's different IPv4, private IPv4, and there's different too. But you put it as a switch so that you can communicate like pinging or
Mm.
give anything. Okay, for the next, the IPv4 address assigned to the interface is the default gateway address to for all hosts connected to that same network. So as I told, the router can connect to networks as soon as possible. And the last one is hosts commonly get an IPv4 addressing using DHCP or dynamic host configure protocol. Okay, for
Oh, Amar.
for you,
Under internal gateway address have IPS.
yes, there is a private IP and
Oh, private
there's
IP, not
yes,
public.
there's a IPv4. You can see 192.168.1.1. There's the example that is IPv private. And there's a subnet mask 255.255.255 and point 0. Why subnet mask is point the last octet is 0? Because the last octet in IPv4 uh, IPv4 private IPv4 is 1, so that it it will not being confused to see the another address. Okay, for next routers as boundaries between networks. Okay, you can see the sorry, you can see the the picture, there's the HTTP server, ISP, wireless router, and there's a three end devices. Okay, the three of the end devices are private addresses. Okay, I'll recite that. A wireless router commonly provides IP addressing information for local internal hosts, and a router that connects to the internet commonly gets addressing information using the HTTP from the internet provider. Okay, for the MC, is there have any
Mm,
questions?
oh, they had chippy and that side they had chippy router.
Yes, that's a wireless router,
Yeah,
so that
wireless.
it will not connect to another cable or some cables. There is a wireless like
Oh,
electromagnetic.
connected with cable.
No, without cable, because there's a wireless. So
Oh, wireless.
that's that can be used for using. I mean, wireless router are using. Uh, I mean, wireless router is using electromagnetic to connect it for an area. Okay,
Okay.
I'll continue
Next.
the slide.
Yes.
Okay, for 10.2 network address translation, or there's a you can say it NAT.
Not.
Okay, for what NAT operation? You can see the picture and the definition. NAT is used to convert private IP addresses used within a company to a public or global address that can be routed on the internet. One public address can be shared among many private IP addresses through, through the use of port numbers. You can see the picture. There's a one router, source IP, and destination IP. Source IP like who is the sending the pinging. You can see mail, the mail. Okay, the source IP is the network address of source IP are to 200.100.50.2 and the destination 200.100.75.99. Okay, you can see the under of the table address translation table. Okay, this is the function of the net operation. It can be like if you if you use the IPv4, but the IPv4 is private. Okay, for the next, if you have a router that can be put a NAT or network address translation. Sorry. Okay, you can see the table. Source IP from the private line, and the port. The port is the cable from the end device to router. Okay, for the global host address, there's a source IP to be a public IP. Okay, for this module, is there any question for the MC or general
Oh yeah.
students?
Amar, this have three computer
Yes.
and this switch. It
Yes.
are wireless
No, there's
switch.
a switch, but still using cables.
Oh, switch and connected with router
Yes.
and then the HCP that
No, I
or
mean
what
the router. If the
server ya?
router has a antenna, you can see there's a there's a this is a wireless router because there's an antenna.
Hmm.
This for a topology, the logical topology. Okay, I'll
Okay.
explain it.
Next.
Okay. For this, if you use the PC1, the IP address is 192.168.1.2. Okay, this PC want to open Cisco website. Okay, this is an this is an IP private, right? Okay, for the next, send the email to switch and send again to wireless router and send to router and the web server. Web server it means like the internet. Okay, the web server see the first from IPv4 IPv4 local or private. It's changed to IPv4 public. You can see from the 912 into the 2000.1050.2. You can see the router too. There's a map. Okay, and then the web server confirmed that the first PC want to open the Cisco website, and then it send it back to the router and wireless router and send it back to the switch and go back to the first PC. Okay, for this module, if there have any questions,
Oh yeah. How to connect it using IP, computer and wireless and switch
oh
using IP,
yes,
private
using IP, first you configure the tree of
burger.
PC. The tree of PC, you configure the IP 1.2, 1.3, 1.4. Okay, for the private address, the real private address is 1.1. You can see the source IP, it's 200 I mean, dot 150.2. If the IP address, I mean, private IP address is going to web server, it's meanwhile the IPv private to they will be IPv public because there's a NAT operation, network address transaction. Okay, I
Uh,
will continue this audio.
Better. But the front must be the same IP in front.
Yes.
One
What?
oh same, but in front
Hey.
100 what
Oh.
992
Oh yeah. I saw. Okay, you can see the net just for change uh, IPv private into IPv4 public. So
Oh,
there's no confusion or I mean there's no problem.
okay,
Okay,
okay.
I'll continue the model, the slide. I mean.
Yes, okay. Continue.
Okay, this is a practice, but you can practice this. But I'm sorry. I mean, I still cannot practice this because of the time and I'm not healthy yet. Okay, I'll configure next. IV4 issues.
Oh, okay, okay.
Root for IPv6. While that has been used throughout the depletion of IPv4 addresses, net threats, latency, and has limitation. What devices are featuring the need for IPv6 addressing? Okay, you can see the globe. There's a five connection like Aryan, Lepnik, Rack, and Sisi, Avrinik, Apnik. Okay, for this module, is there have any question?
Hmm. Wait, wait. Arin, what Arin? That country?
America Latin.
Oh, American. Okay, okay. The next.
Okay, I'll continue. This is the
Wow.
IPv6 addresses size.
God.
Okay, you
Oh,
can
okay.
read this. It's the main zero. I mean zeros. Like 1,000, 1,000,000, 1,000,000,000, 1,000,000,000,000, 1 quadrillion, 1 quintillion, 1 sextillion. That's the IPv6 Address size. I mean. Okay, and then the IPv6 is more. There's many IPv6 than IPv4. Okay, I'll continue. You have to read it until octillion, and there is a number
Oh,
name.
yeah. IPv6 not the same with IPv4.
Yes, IPv6 is more harder than IPv4. like how to subnet it, how to configure it, how to connect into the router or the another. Okay, I'll continue.
Okay, continue.
1 million, like 10 to 30, 1 decillion and 1 undecillion. Okay, I'll continue with this slide.
Wow.
Sorry. IPv4
Oh
and
my God.
IPv6 coexistence. Dual stacks allow IPv4 and IPv6 to coexist on the same network segment. Dual stack device run both IPv4 and IPv6 protocol stacks simultaneously. Now, as native IPv6, this means the customer network has an IPv6 connection to its ISP and is able to access content found on the internet over IPv6. Okay, you can see the topology. This looks like this. This topology looks like a logical topology. There's three end devices, three PCI main, and one router. Okay, you may ask,
Amar,
yes.
IPv6 met uh, configuration with IPv6 same or not? Met, method.
Yes,
What's
what? Can you repeat it
uh,
again?
why the manner? Manner.
What? What looks
Manner.
like?
So cara menyambungkan.
Oh, how to connect it?
Yes.
That's different. Yeah, I mean that's same. Just you need to Ethernet cable or LAN port.
Hmm?
You know, you have to build it, and then you have to configure. But how to configure is hard. This is the coexistence. Tunneling is a method of transporting an IPv6 packet over an IPv4 network. The IPv6 packet is encapsulated inside an IPv4 packet, similar to other types of data. You can see IPv4 channel between two dual stack routers that connect to IPv6 only network. You can see the tunnel. Tunnel like there's so many cables can be connected, but this is just IPv6 only. You can see the end devices, two end devices, IPv6 only network, and the red one IPv6 only network, and the router dual stack and dual stack. But the tunnel is IPv4, so you can pinging. You be able to ping into IPv6 to the one device to the other device, but you you must follow the line using the IPv4 tunnel. Okay, I'll continue it. Yes.
Mm, but IPv4 configuration same IPv6 or not same configuration.
There's a little bit same
Oh,
like
little. Okay, okay.
yes. Okay, I'll continue it. There's tunneling is a method of transporting an IPv6 packet over an IPv4 network. The IPv6 packet is encapsulated inside an IPv4 packet, similar to on your table. You can see like there's a similar topology like before, as in before, but there's just follow the route using not 64 router. So it is quickly to send the packet for the other for the PC1 to PC2. Okay, I'll continue it. Okay,
Okay, okay, I understand.
IPv6 features. Okay, IPv6 auto configuration and local addresses, stateless address auto configuration, or you can say SLAAC allows a host to create its own internet route table IPv6 address without the need for a DHCP safe server. The second link local address is used to communicate with device on the same IPv6 local network. You can see the picture for the first conversation with a solution. to all IB physics tutors. I need addressing information from the reader and the reader advertisement to all IB physics needs. Option 1. Select all status address auto configuration. Actual prefix, prefix lines, default gateway information. Okay, I'll continue it, okay?
It's okay. Okay. Right. After
This
this.
is this the IB physics address representation. Omit leading zeros in any 16-bit section. You can see like the IP or internet protocol OGB8 is GB8. Why? Because I mean it's zero. Zero will erase from the IP. You can see the table. Okay. 0000 is zero and 0200 is 2000. Why 2000 is not erase the two of the last zero? Because there's back in from the 2000. The O can be erased in all of the IP. Omit any group of consecutive or zero segments insert a double column, like double column, two double dot can be only used once. Fully expanded 2001 OGBA 4041 404040 and O2000. Knowledge is OS. You can see 2001 GPA 41000 and 2200, but it can be compressed again like 2001 GPA 041 double column, sorry, double column and 200. For this one, is there have any questions?
Oh yeah. If answered incorrectly, IP why?
What?
If enter IP,
Yes.
uh, that wrong IP wrong.
Oh,
Why?
if the IP will wrong, you cannot configure that IP. You cannot connect the
Oh,
IP for the
not
router.
connection and not
Not
connected.
connected. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I'll continue this like
Okay. Okay. Okay.
IPv4 and IPv6 address management summary. Okay, this all the summary.
Wow.
Routers create network with various IP address on a router interface that connects to an internal inside. You may write it if you want to learn this module from Cisco. Okay, maybe there's no any question yet again. Yes.
Mm, not yet lah. No. Okay. Next.
Okay.
Continue.
This is the last.
Oh yeah.
IPv4 and IPv6 address management summary. That's the summary for this from the summary. There's more little bit written. Okay, there is. I mean, that's like looks like just a title, right? The correct one, the summary is this. Okay, maybe that's all for me. I am Kamarawan Habibi from 10th grade TKG. That's all for me. I give back it to the MC.
Okay. Thank you very much for from Amar Habibi. Maybe you understand what say with Amar. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. So I'm closing with Amar Habibi. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.